So to start with, we're going to start with bronzer, and my favourite products to use are the Caramel Hula by Benefit and the Hourglass bronzer. So what I like to do is I like to do it in a 3 kind of shape around the forehead and then round the jaw. And the motion that I do is I like to do up and down little stippling motions, because if you do more swiping motions you might disturb your base underneath. So just little up and down stippling motions. Around the temples I start with. And then for doing the cheekbones, you want to start at the top of the ear but just slightly above her natural cheekbones, and this will give the appearance of a more lifted face. And again, just up and down with your brush rather than swiping. And then for under the jaw, I just do little circular motions to create a wee bit of a shadow, and I sometimes bring it down the neck just to blend everything in. As well, nose contour is optional. I don't do it much. I just like to add a little bit of colour to even out the face, and little stippling motions again. We'll go on to do the other side now. And it's just the same thing. I start at the top and work my way down. You don't have to use 2 bronzers, it's just the 2 that I like to mix. I think they go really well together. One's a matte bronzer and one has a bit of shine in it. This helps not make the face look so flat and one-toned. As well, with your bronzer, you don't want to take it too far down onto the face. You want to keep it quite high and lifted. And little circular motions under the jaw. So the next step is blush, and my favourite blush is a L'Oreal blush and it's called Life is a Peach. I've been using this for years. And for your blush you want to really focus it on the highest part of the cheek, and we stippling motions again. Some people like to put it on the apples of the cheek, but if you're looking for a more lifted look, I suggest putting it on the highest part. I also sometimes put it up here on top of the eyebrow. This is just to even out all the colours. This is also a shimmer blush, so it gives a bit of life to the face. Just do the same with the other side. A little bit above the eyebrow. Now we've just got our last step to do, which is highlighter. I like to mix 2. I use a Ofra Cosmetics highlighter and a Bekah Cosmetics highlighter, and mix them both together. And for this, I put it just on top of the blush and really small circular dabbing motions, and you'll get the most pigment out of your product without it looking streaky and patchy. I also like to put it on the bridge of the nose and in between the eyebrows. This helps brighten up the eyes and makes the nose appear more slimmer. I also put just a wee bit on top of the brows, not a lot, and it's just when the light hits it, it reflects really nice and glowy. And a teeny bit at the centre of the nose. I do the Cupid's bow. You can really put highlighter wherever you like. It's more personal preference when it comes to highlighter, but this is where I like to do it. And I will just do the other side. Same again, just little stippling circular motions. And on top of the eyebrow. With highlighter you can put as much or as little on as you like, it's more personal preference. And that is us pretty much done.